Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about some Fatalis tips I compiled, and I'm not quite sure if I have everything down packed, but I have quite a few tips for you guys. So we'll start out with the first one, and that is the beginning of this fight. You can kind of exploit the cannons, get your ghillie mantle and load up the cannons, and the thing about this is the damage. It does more damage on a single cannon when you're doing solo. But the thing is, if you want to use both cannons to your advantage, you might want to do this with at least one other person. But also, if you have heavy artillery, you'll do even more damage to him, and then you can even add a few barrel bombs by him, and he won't notice you. But keep in mind that after your first initial shots, the ghillie mantle is going to run out, and he's going to notice you. But this is a really good method for starting out the fight, so I highly recommend it, and I highly recommend you bring heavy artillery. Equipping your cat with the shield spire tool is actually very useful for solo, especially because sometimes he'll just sit there and just blast the tool. Your cat's a tank. 2 shots of dragon pods will flinch Fatalis pretty much 100% of the time, which is really useful. And then on top of that, the slinger burst from dragon pods pretty much acts as 2 shots in 1 shot once it explodes. But keep in mind that it does take a few seconds to explode, so you really want to watch where you shoot it. One very important tip is that when Fatalis is on all 4 legs, he'll take double damage from flinch shots to the wall, which is very important. But what's even more important than that is the fact that if you do flinch shot him while he's on all 4 legs, it'll force him to stand on both of his hind legs, which is bad because you won't be able to reach his head easily, and then he won't take the extra damage. So towards the beginning of phase 2 of the fight, Fatalis will come back and constantly fly and start breathing fire. A good way to stop him from doing this is to constantly throw dragon pods at him. And remember that 2 shots will flinch him, so just keep doing it and he'll eventually stop and move on. This annoying conal-like AoE can actually be blocked with guard up, which is a lifesaver. It takes up a bit of stamina, but it doesn't last too long. And then you can actually shield your teammates with guard up with any weapon with a shield, and it looks pretty amazing. Make sure you're directly behind your teammate though. So if you don't already have a guard up jewel, thanks to the most recent update, we can now meld the jewel from the Elder Melder, and it takes up quite a bit of points to make, so yeah. And that's about it for these early tips per se. I'm pretty sure there's some stuff I probably missed, and if you know anything that I haven't mentioned in this video, please mention it in the comments below. I want to hear what you have to say about this, and I want some feedback. Give me all the feedback. And if you like what I do, like, comment, share, and subscribe, as it really helps out my channel. So yeah, I love you guys.